close up for you. Whew. Red wine vinegar bread and butter pickles. Majestic Picklery, aka Mount Olive, their premium brand. There is a lot of stuff in here. Let's take a look at the ingredients real quick. Cucumbers, sugar, water, red wine vinegar, sea salt, dehydrated garlic, onions, red bell peppers, spices, calcium chloride for crunch, and carrot and turmeric extracts for color. It seems like Majestic Picklery tends to put in turmeric and carrot juice for their coloring in the brine. Gives it that more yellowy green color. My daughter broke into this. She likes pickles just as much as I do, you know, which makes sense. She is my spawn. Let's take a look. It smells very bread and butter-ish, you know, like you'd expect. Sweet, although there is something different. I can smell more garlic in this one. You can see my cat in the back. That's Vic, for anybody who doesn't know. He likes to get in trouble and knock shit over. These are the pickle chips. They're just sliced. These are not crinkle cut. All right, this is a big old pickle bite, but it has a red pepper and it has garlic in there. Look at that, guys. Close up for you. Whew. All right, let's taste these suckers. That was a bite. So one note on the smell, the red wine vinegar has a very distinct smell compared to, say, the distilled white vinegar that's used most of the time for these types of things. The other thing is it didn't smell like that sickly sweet that you get sometimes with, you know, regular bread and butter. And I can tell here, they've toned down the sugar, I think, just a little bit to make it a little more edible long term if you wanted to snack on these. You know, if you like sweet pickles, you're going to like them no matter what, I think. But I want to try a piece of just the garlic. I'm really curious to see how sweet this garlic is. So we're going to have to use my pickle fork like a spoon. Sometimes with a salty vinegar brine, the bite and the garlic flavor is very minimal because the flavor is in the brine at that point. But with the sugar brine, like these, it has a lot of the garlic flavor still, which is nice because I love garlic. Let's try one more bite. I taste a good amount of onion and that garlic. I don't really get too much bite from the peppercorn like you get in some other pickles. A good way to describe these is bread and butter pickles with a slight different tang. The red wine vinegar adds a little bit more depth, that extra depth of flavor, plus all that garlic and onion. It really lends to make this more special. Let's try the brine, see if we can get any different notes out of it. Ooh. Ooh. It's tangy still, which is nice. It is sweet. I can't drink this on a normal basis, no way. But get a little bit more of the pepper in that. It didn't come through with the pickles so much, but it does come through with the brine, and you still get a lot of the onion. I can taste some of the sweetness from the red bell pepper in there. It has a very distinct flavor. Guys, let me know in the comments below what kind of vinegar you prefer in your pickles.